I'm Kerrie Phipps, and I'm a coach and author, and mostly I focus on coaching entrepreneurs, so I help them get really clear on their goals and work with them to achieve them, so that's a whole lot of fun. An entrepreneur actually is somebody who takes a risk when you look up the dictionary definition. And so it's not necessarily someone like Richard Branson, it could be somebody in your neighbourhood, it could be you, but you take a risk and believe in your dream and go for it and achieve it. So, there are entrepreneurial people in businesses as employees, but most often you see entrepreneurs in action in their own business. It could be based at home, or it could be, in a really massive industry already, like Richard Branson. Well, I did share in the book about my entrepreneurial beginnings at perhaps age 11, when I sold some beautiful seashells to my friends, and that dream was squashed because parents thought that I shouldn't be making money from these beautiful shells, so I had to give the money back. I'm not sure that there was one moment. I think it's a growing thing, but when I decided to become a coach, that was a massive turning point. And becoming a coach, especially in a country area, Central West New South Wales, there were no coaches. People didn't even know what personal or business coaching was at the time. So it was a matter of, I have to build my own business. But then at the moment of my first book, which was another risk, was just a conversation with a friend sharing that maybe I could do this, and just talking about how it would be. And then when she asked me when, it suddenly became a reality, and I decided to do it. There are a lot of incredible entrepreneurs in the regions, and I think we hear about the business success stories often from the cities, and there's untapped wealth and untapped possibilities in the country. And so to share some of the stories, some of the things that are going on in regional Australia is just really inspiring. And it also says to people, you can do it. So, and even in writing this book, I found more and more amazing success stories. So, there's more books to come, because there are so many stories to be shared. And I think let's put the spotlight on regional Australia, because the cities are getting pretty jam-packed, and there's lots of opportunities in the country. To me, it really is about creating the life and the business that you want. Just living the life that is right for you, not somebody else's ideas or opinions. But when you get really clear on what's important to you and go for it, and you're living that, then that's success. So it's great relationships. It's the lifestyle that you want. But relationships are essential to me. Great relationships. I think when you get really clear on your goals, and they're your goals and not somebody else's goals for you, then that just brings more clarity, and you just keep moving forward, and so you become more and more successful in your own right, and in your own sense of what is success to you. It's a different answer for everybody, but you get clearer the further you go on, and the more barriers you bust through, and the more determined you are. I would say just get a notebook and write just about what you think, what you feel, because you're so influenced and so pressured by everybody else around you, whether it's friends or parents or teachers, but everybody's got an opinion for you, and it can really be challenging to get clear on what's important to you, but writing it out can really, really help. And actually, one of the girls in my book, she's 25, and she's got a great business that she's had for the last few years. And she wrote herself a letter when she was 13 and sealed it and kept it until her 16th birthday. And then she did the same again for when she was 21, and wrote about her goals and dreams. And it was incredible what she was living and what she's living now. It's very exciting. So just get time to yourself and get clear on what's really important to you, and just go for it. Believe that you can do it, because when you're a little kid, you can believe that you can do anything, and as you grow up, you need to hang on to that belief, and you're fabulous, and you can do whatever it is in your heart to do.